What is up, everyone? My name is Tony. Welcome back to my channel where I react to K-pop. If you're new here, welcome. Hope you enjoy my reaction. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing. Definitely helps me out. You can also feel free to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter if you are interested. Links are down in the description. I always follow back. And yeah, other than that, we're back with some ONEWE. Well, in particular, we're back with Giuk. I was gonna do another compilation cover kind of thing, but I figured since Giuk's album's already out, I would just go ahead and react to that. So doing his album today, it's just all going to be color-coded lyrics. I do have the music video for Time Machine, but then I'm doing a lyric video after that because neither the ONEWE music video nor the ONEK music video has English subtitles yet, so I'm just gonna do the lyric video. I do not know how accurate it's going to be, but I figure it's better than nothing, and honestly I just want to hear the type of music that he created in this album. All I know is that, well, like, given the title of the album, and like the names in the album, it seems like a futuristic, like robot kind of like thing, kind of theme, which doesn't surprise me coming from Giuk, so I'm like excited to like hear his music, to be honest with you. But yeah, let's start out. I'm just going in order of the album. So let's start out with Intro X. Let's get it. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4 심장 느리게만 뛰는데 절망 앞에서도 영원이란 말 할 수 있을까 살 수 있을까 Space Keeper 나는 전체 위에 선장
I think it's so cute to like actually hear Giuk like sing more without like all of the autotune that he tends to. Not that I hate it, not that I hate the autotune that he uses in his music. I actually think that it works a lot with the type of music that Giuk produces, but it's also just kind of nice to hear like him singing without all of those extra things added to it. You know what I mean? Like, I personally love it. Okay, so that kind of, A New Earth, that kind of sounds to me like he has like arrived at a different planet. So he's like traveled to a new planet. Okay, interesting. I feel like this is definitely an album that I have to go in order with. Okay, so that, I honestly, the intro was a lot lighter of sounds than I thought it was going to be. To be honest, I thought Giuk was really going to go like hardcore, like major with his songs. But I think that was a really nice like soft intro. Um, okay, so Giuk is traveling to a new planet. Let's watch the music video for Time Machine. Can I just say he looks so good, by the way? And I can see like the kind of like I can see like the kind of like alien look that they were going for with his makeup. I think it looks really good. Or like robotic like look. I gotta turn it up, I'm sorry. Bro, go away. 사방팔방 튀기는 전자파 냄새 항상 배어있어 yeah. 행복했던 날 하나 둘 손 꼽아봐 매일 걸어줬던 내 입꼬리 그대가 내 반 이유가 뭐 있어 그냥 너가 보고 싶었어 shopping 너만 보고 뛰어든 나 시간의 지평선 아주 먼 기억 쪽 더 찬란했 아드메스 간절한 시간 역행 지각해도 it's okay 막차 없는 time machine 시간을 반대로 overclocking time machine 역대급 시간 역행 지각해도 it's okay I like that he kind of went for like a rock sound with this song. You guys know that I love rock, but I don't know, like I'm really not surprised to see this type of like theme coming from Giuk. Like I feel like he loves these like robotic AI, like a lot of different like sound effects in his music, which I find interesting. And I'm already in love with the album. Like I'm only on Time Machine, but I'm already in love with the album. I love the rock sound to this song a lot. Cybernetics turn over Time machine은 가던 시각은 닦고 널 구하러 쓸 땐 check it 안전벨 기대면 주라 위험주의 상은 self Move it 시간의 가짜 흠칫 멈칫 Love it 시간이 지나도 난 너밖에 모르는 바보 간절한 시간 역행 지각해도 it's okay 막차 없는 time machine 시간을 반대로 overclocking time machine 역대급 시간 역행 지각해도 it's okay 과거해도 공상과학 시간을 거꾸로 I'm trying to understand because it seems like in some moments he's human living in like normal like 2023 world, and then there's other parts where he's more of a robot living in like the future. So I'm trying to understand like the story here. And Time Machine, so did he travel to the future then? 너에게 닿게끔 더 시간을 반대로 Hmm. Okay, I might need more help like putting things together for this. It definitely seems like there was some type of time leap, right? From like current time to the future. I'm just realizing that he has times, that he has years, that he has years after the names of. Because I have my Spotify up and I'm realizing that he has years after the songs. So Time Machine is in the year 2100, and the next song is in 2020. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like pay attention to this, like the year that each song is in. So this was a futuristic song, but he was like, it seemed like he was seeing moments from like a past when he was human. So I'm very confused and interested to know what's happening. Okay, let's move on to the lyrics because maybe it'll give me a better understanding. Who knows? Okay. I love the rock vibes to this song a lot though.
간절한 시간 여행 지각은 is okay 막차 없는 타임머신 과거해도 공상과학관 환영식 사이보그 사방팔방 튀기는 전자파 냄새 항상
Okay, so he's a cyborg.
배어 있어
Interesting. Okay.
행복했던 날 하나 둘손 꼽아봐 매일 걸어줬던 내 입꼬리 그대가 내 반 이유가 뭐 있어 그냥 너가 보고 싶었어 잡힌 너만 보고 뛰었던 나 시간의 지평선 아주 먼 기억 쪽 찬란한 아드메스 간절한 시간 여행 지각해도 it's okay 막차 없는 타임머신 시간을 반대로 over fucking time machine 역대급 시간 여행 지각해도 it's okay 과거해도 공상과학 꼭 시간을 거꾸로 over fucking time machine Stir cycle cybernetics turn over time machine은 가동 시각은 닦고 널 구하러 쓸 땐 check it 안전벨 기대면 주라 위험 주의사항은 self move it 시간을 갖다 훔칫 멈칫 love it 시간이 지나도 난 너밖에 모르는 바보 간절한 시간 여행 지각해도 it's okay 막차 없는 time machine 시간을 반대로 over fucking time machine 역대급 시간 여행 지각해도 it's okay 과거해도 공상과학 꼭 시간을 거꾸로 over fucking time machine 간절한 시간 여행 지각해도 it's okay 막차 없는 time machine yeah 가자 인상 깊었던 날 거리도 거기도 제일 좋았던 그 순간 데려가 영원한 시간 여행 갇혀도 좋아 평생 정처 없는 time machine 시간을 거꾸로 over fucking time machine 점점 너에게 닿게끔 더 시간을 반대로 점점 너에게 닿게끔 더 시간을 반대로
Interesting. I have you guys ever read the book or watched the movie The Host? I've read the book and I've watched the movie, but basically it was like it was like these, I don't know, these parasites. I mean, they were parasitic beings that came from another planet and came down to Earth to survive here in the future. Like, it's set in the future, and basically they were parasitic, so they would like insert themselves and basically take over humans and use them as a host. What happened was a lot of the, sorry if you never watched or seen this, but maybe it'll make you interested to watch or read it. But basically, what happened was some of the humans that they chose as hosts, they would like, their subconscious would remain in the body. So then the parasitic form would have like a back and forth with the human conscious still stuck in the body. And it kind of like became this thing where they started to feel bad about using humans as hosts, because they could like hear the humans' thoughts and they could understand how they felt and they could like access their memories and their relationships with others and kind of be more, start being empathetic towards the life that they pretty much just took. And it's like, it's a really interesting book. And that's I think Time Machine kind of reminds me of that, but instead of being like this parasitic alien that comes to like take hosts, it's more of like this cyborg that has these human memories. I don't know if that's what's happening, but that's what it seems like to me. But I don't know if like, I don't know if like Giuk's character like was human originally and then something happened that he turned into a cyborg. I'm very, I don't know. I'm very confused. Like, did they input this like this AI into his body? Then so like he's a completely different form, a completely different person, but he still has this human person's memories. I'm very confused and I need answers. Okay, but anyway, maybe if I like keep going, I'll learn more. Let's move on to Unblown. So this is supposed to be year 2020, it seems like. Okay, let's hop into this. I don't know. I'm very confused. Also, featuring Aiden. Okay, I'm like not familiar with Aiden or like the people that Giuk has featuring in his songs in general. So, if you guys want to give me like a bit of information about the people that he is featuring on his songs, I would very much appreciate it. Would love to get more information about them. Okay, let's get into Unblown. Ooh.
나는 뭔데 너의 방패 그리고 장작대 거짓 필요할 때 불 피우고 사라져 너가 잠들 때 계속 멋대로 삶을 해줘 내 맘은 그렇게 쉽게 굴려도 돼 지져도 돼내 꿈은 내게 맞겠지 오래지 하루 이틀을 밤새 생각 깊은 건 여기다 새 추억을 묻고 정처에 멀미가 심한 외상 J 팔렛 오래된 고객길 넘어 팠던 날 토해 감아줘 행복한 등대지기여서 숨쉬어 우울하면 해결돼 나는 곧물 하나 없이 눈물로만 자란 놈 중곳 없이 너는 네가 따끔한 시선 미쳐 돌아서가 나는 악에게 베푸는 미덕 다시 찾아온 흑백색 광야 아직도 못 본 창밖 주저앉아만 살아 사랑은 항상 시든 날 봐줘 뒤돌아보지도 않은 채 넌 왜 나는 뭔데 너의 방패 그리고 장작대 거지 필요할 때 불 피우고 사라져 너가 잠들 때 계속 멋대로 사용해줘 내 마음은 그렇게 쉽게 걸려도 돼 지져도 돼내 꿈은 내게 맡긴지 오래지 너는 너무 잔인해 잠깐 동안 주인공 같아 이기적인 사람 꽃에 몰아주고 빌길 원하네 너는 너무 잔인해 잠깐 동안 주인공 같아 이기적인 사람 꽃에 몰아주고 빌길 원하네 I need you baby 맘이 들어지 잠시 들어가는 걸 피어날 수 없는 꽃이 돼 내 존재야 So tell me why you leave me 날 혼자 두지마 기다리면 널 언제나 또 외로움을 가르쳐 아픈 날 봐줘 제발 살아가면 나는 뭔데 너의 방패 그리고 장작대 거지 필요할 때 불 피우고 사라져 너가 잠들 때 계속 멋대로 사용해줘 내 마음은 그렇게 쉽게 걸려도 돼 지져도 돼내 꿈은 내게 맡긴지 오래지 너는 너무 잔인해 잠깐 동안 주인공 같아 이기적인 사람 꽃에 몰아주고 빌길 원하네 너는 너무 잔인해 잠깐 동안 주인공 같아 이기적인 사람 꽃에 몰아주고 빌길 원하네
Man, I'm really surprised at the amount of like soft vibes that Giuk has in this album already. I just wasn't expecting it, but it's nice. It's like I'm glad that he like wanted to give different genres in his album. Like I like how he wanted to give like a soft vibe, a rock vibe. I don't know what the rest of the album's gonna be, but I'm excited. I feel like the song was very I feel like the song was very uh it was very proper for the year that this is supposed to be in, which is 2020. I definitely feel like we've become a society that's very selfish and um very out for ourselves, if you know what I mean. Like I just I think a lot of people have lost empathy and sympathy and don't want to be understanding of others and their situations or their backgrounds or cultures or anything like that, and it's very sad in my opinion. And then on top of that, like not only societal but also environmental, like we literally destroy our own planet, and it's just so frustrating to live in a world like that, you know what I mean? But I found that part of the song like very accurate for the year that he's talking about. And honestly still now, like it's just bad. I'm not familiar with Aiden. I liked his soft tone. But yeah. Okay. I just feel like I need to like keep going so I can like understand where Giuk is going in the album. So let's move on to Ego with Nihua, I think is how you say that. I'm also not familiar with who this is, and if you have any information that you could provide me, I would appreciate it. Okay. And this is in 2021.
Yeah. 내 내 성격 하루살이 또 실수투성이 뜸들여서 가도 못마땅해 이런 내 모습이 마음도 여리 널 지울 수도 없는 흉터를 새까 따뜻한 속무성이 너 원치 않는 타투투성 여기저기 젖도 뿌리는 듯저 혼자 푹치고 장구쳐 잠깐 쓰다만 러브레터 무지만 짓고 꿈다는 사랑을 기저
sorry. The you play drums all by yourself. I don't know why, but that just reminded me of Haren and his story about was it Cosmos? Was that the song? And how he like for a time like all he focused on was drumming and that was like basically his whole life. I don't know why, but that line just reminded me of Haren. I find it interesting that I was just talking about that.
고치지 않는 이기적인 마음 내 축구를 올려 내 휘황찬란함 내게서 도망가 라고 해도 타투 하나를 더 새긴다 쓰레기 같은 사과 나에 왜 미소 짓는데 슬픈 꿈인가 여전히 나태 비상사태 곤란해 너의 온 모습에 죄책감이 들지 않는 내 복잡해 아물지도 않은 상처를 보면 나는 그저 떠오르는데 오늘도 미안해 내일도 미안해 엇갈리고 틀어박힌 우리 사이에
That just sounds like a relationship where you're only in the relationship because you need them. Like whether that's because you don't want to be lonely or whether that's like it's not a reciprocal relationship, it sounds like, you know what I mean? Like you're just in and out of the things that you can get out of the relationship, not because you want to put into the relationship, if that makes sense.
Don't touch me, baby.
I mean, yeah.
고치지 않는 이기적인 마음 내 축구를 올려 내 휘황찬란함 내게서 도망가 라고 해도 타투 하나를 더 새긴다 쓰레기 같은 사과 나에 왜 미소 짓는데 슬픈 꿈인가 여전히 나태 비상사태 곤란해 너의 온 모습에 죄책감이 들지 않는 내 복잡해 아물지도 않은 상처를 보면 나는 그저 떠오르는데 오늘도
I also like how Giuk has been like changing it up with how he's rapping. I feel like at one point it sounds so Giuk and then he like switches it up and for a second I'm like, wait, is this still Giuk? Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know if anybody else felt that way, but like I know it's still him, but like it's because he switches it up that I'm like, wait. Like he keeps switching up his style. Again, like selfishness, not being reciprocal or sympathetic in your relationships with others. Very interesting. Having it again, the song is ego, so I mean I literally was just having a conversation today about like how I like can't stand people that have a huge ego. Like I think having an ego in to a certain level is totally fine, but I think there's a huge difference between self-confidence and just being full of yourself, you know what I mean? Like I think there's a huge difference. But anyway, interesting. Okay, next is Love Virus featuring Sunwoo. in the year 2050. Okay, let's get into it.
이 바이러스는 변이입니다. 지난 4월 무세종이 됐고 한 달 전 검출률 98.7%로 정점을 찍었습니다.
The virus 사랑은 늘 마이너스 너만 보면 365일은 파 사랑은 이별의 장작 넌 사람이 잘못됐어 내 말을 듣기도 전에 오해했어.
Now this is giving me punk rock vibes. Specifically, not just rock, it's specifically giving me punk rock vibes because of the lyrics and how like angsty they are and how Giuk is singing the lyrics. And I'm gonna die of happiness. I love
사랑은 늘 마이너스 너만 보면 365일은 파 사랑은 이별의 장작 넌 사람이 잘못됐어 내 말을 듣기도 전에 오해했어. 치료할 방법도 없네 건조했던 너네 sick 다르게 이번에는 또 어떤 바이러스 사랑병이 공땡땡 오래된 다이러스 이별과 동시에 도시는 살레스 너와의 기억 핑거트 다노스 백신도 없는 병 내 노력이 또 절실한 이유 중 하나.
Okay, wait. So the city is silenced. Okay, so like did a virus happen and there was no vaccine, so a lot of people died or most people died?
백신도 없는 병 내 노력이 또 절실한 이유 중 하나 Get let it burn 뻔뻔한 사람이어도 남을 쓸 사람은 보고픈 마음과 아픔은 여전한 Call me a doctor 고장난 내 맘 고쳐줘봐 Just try a little proper 꽃다발 so hard Do or die
I'm sorry, I'm loving the like punk rock vibe I'm getting from Giuk and his singing right now and his rapping. Like punk rock is my favorite genre. I'm gonna cry because I'm so happy.
사랑은 늘 마이너스 너만 보면 365일은 파 사랑은 이별의 장작 넌 사랑이 잘못됐어 내 말을 듣기도 전에 오해했어. 치료할 방법도 없네 건조했던 너네 sick 다르게
I'm here for this. Just know that I'm here for this.
짧지만 팔았던 대화 그만할 순간 때문에 내게 병을 홈아서 내가 썩어가는 가슴 가정이 가득 차 숨이 가빠 멍청하지 원래 난 머리가 나빠 그냥 혼자 계속 그러듯이 방 안에 빠져나오지 말고 가만히 하루나 삼켜 사랑은 질병이고 끔찍하단 걸 숨겨왔던 세상을 호흡을 거두.
Okay, so I know that like the song is called Love Virus and like he's talking about like how love is a virus and a disease and all that stuff, but like I'm also wondering if like his storyline is about this virus that came and like destroyed the earth, basically like killed everyone. I really like, I don't know, because is that why he was basically alone as a cyborg, like in the future in Time Machine? I need answers.
다시 그대로 돌아갈 수 있다면 다시 그대로 돌아가도 된다면 죽는데도 결국 다시 난 내게로 멍청하지 원래 머리가 나빠. 사랑은 늘 마이너스 너만 보면 365일은 파 사랑은 이별의 장작 넌 사랑이 잘못됐어 내 말을 듣기도 전에 오해했어. 지루할 방법도 없네 건조했던 어느새 can't tired again
Hands down, my favorite song thus far. Sorry, Time Machine, but Love Virus has my heart. Time Machine was really, really good though, but ooh. Like, punk is just my vibe, dude. It's my favorite genre ever. Okay. I'm just trying to understand, like, his story, like, and what he's trying to portray with the album. Okay, let's move on to Rarity, year 2062.
간당간당 살아가줘 아무나 날 사랑해줘 네가 지은 너장우리부터 벗어나 real love를 찾는 나의 기적 아득바득 난 다시 alone 방구석 고립증이도 날 쓰레기로 취급하니 오늘은 들어서 펑크와 기모로 이젠
Giuk, I love you! This is the K-pop album that I needed in my life. I'm in love with this album. I'm telling you. I actually feel this line a lot. Buying a seat in the middle row has become my habit. I have gone to the movies by myself before. I just feel like it's me personally, I feel like it's just kind of freeing to go do something that you usually would as a couple, but going by yourself, like, I don't know, like, it's such a particular vibe. Like, I don't really know how to describe it, but like, I don't know, like, I don't need to be in a relationship to do these coupley things, you know what I mean? Like, I can go out and about and do whatever the fuck I want whenever the fuck I want. Like, you know what I mean? Like why do I have to follow these social norms? I don't know. Like, it just gives you like a sense of freedom. Like, sometimes I'll literally like just go to the bar and sit by myself, like have a drink, like maybe do some work. Like, I don't know. Like, I personally think it gives me this feeling of freedom, but I know other people would give them major social anxiety, so I get it. I feel the song so much. I don't know, like, I don't know. I just sometimes I feel like I've personally gone through so much shit and also seen others go through so much shit when it comes to like bad relationships, like people not caring or being sympathetic or being loyal or, you know, things like that. And I feel like I've come to a point where like sometimes I can be emotionally stunted about things. And it's frustrating because I don't want to feel that way, but I just feel like I've witnessed and gone through so much that it's hard not to be and not to put up that like defense mechanism, if you know what I mean. But I don't know.
밟아왔던 설렘의 쳐다보질 없어 이건 그 강무도한 love song 필요 없어 동정 사로잡힌 trouble yeah yeah 곧 내심 이별을 느꼈었던 마치 미리 쓰여진 각본처럼 다 같던 난 거의 첩보원 네가 쌓아놓고 몰래 만났던 네 엑스들도 없고
Giuk, I love you.
우린 공공 바이올린 넘어 선덕정 나의 법석 대초월 DNA 예전이 오류하게 민족국의 작별 흔들어 떠나간 마음보다 따뜻한 점점 무뎌지는 너의 감촉 지금 내 마음을 넌 알 텐데 우린 약해 밟아왔던 설렘의 쳐다보질 없어 이건 그 강무도한 럽송 필요 없어 동정 사로잡힌 trouble yeah, yeah. 곧 내심 이별을 느꼈었던 마치 미리 쓰여진 각본처럼 다 같던 난거 잊혀 뻔워 네가 사놓고 몰래 만났던 네 엑스들도 없고 마지막으로 뱉은 딱 한 번 더 너의 모습 보게 된다면 돌아가게 된다 해도 다시 좋아한다 해도 그저 painful 무한 pattern It's the same for time back time 돌아만 간당간당 살아가줘 아무나 날 사랑해줘 네가 지은 오정 우리부터 벗어나 real love를 찾는 나 위기죠 날 찾던 그녀도 내 시선에서 불러처리 내 편 아닌 모습 저리 가버려 사라져버려 사이프처럼 돌아 모아 verse보단 better 험담 대승적인 지질이 앞으로 100%의 몰라 밟아왔던 설렘의 줄 찾아보질 없어 매일 설레는 사랑은 그저 공약 중 하나 또 그려왔던 추억은 그냥 추억인 걸로 곧 내심 이별을 느꼈었던 마치 미리 쓰여진 각본처럼 다 같던 난거 잊혀 뻔워 네가 사놓고 몰래 만났던 네 엑스들도 없고
I don't think I can sincerely. Oh, I'm gonna get emotional. I'm getting emotional because I just love it so much. Stop. I really don't think I can put into words how much I love this album. I'm literally getting emotional because I love it so much. Wow. Like, I connected with Rarity like so much. I cannot even like put it into words. Like, I don't know, like I feel like I'm one of those people who like is kind of pessimistic when it comes to relationships and a bit like emotionally stunted when it comes to that kind of stuff because I've just been in situations where like I start to like someone and then like it just kind of like turns into like wrong moment, wrong time or everyone wants to like lie and play games and not be sincere and it's just so frustrating and like a part of me deep down would love to have like a very sincere and like real relationship with someone but it's just so hard to find like it really is like I don't know I felt that song a lot. I love this album. Giuk, oh, what are you doing to me? I can't believe I got emotional. Oh, okay. Okay, let's move on to Cybernetic, featuring Kami. Again, I don't know who that is. I'm not familiar. And this is Year 2077. Okay. Okay, so I think Love Virus and Rarity was still like Earth was going to shit, or like the planet was going to shit, like things, like major like changes were happening, or like major issues were happening with whatever planet he was on, Earth, I don't know. And then Cybernetic is when he is turning into a cyborg, I'm guessing. Okay, let me like get into it.
Don't kidding me, perfect at this. Can't even touch my homie. Young word wanna knock you up, don't not 막 들어 don't work. 전부 네 얘기 질리면 DM to me, please hang my pretty neck, baby. Pleasure, do it for now in my cyber damn. Checking, you my worship. Second damn. Pleasure, do it for now in my cyber damn. Checking, you my worship. Second damn. Connect 내 스포 속안에 사이버가 또 깨우쳐볼래 물질적인 아이템 드론 Electronic cheese cyber tuxedo Connect 내 스포 속안에 사이버가 또 깨우쳐볼래 물질적인 아이템 드론 Electronic cheese cyber tuxedo 슬슬 발기가 속에 살아 Just good job 돈 따박가라 난 love about 조지 안 내려봐나 Cyber 캐시는 백신을 꽂아 슬슬 발기가 속에 살아 Just good job 돈 따박가라 난 love about 조지 안 내려봐나 Cyber 캐시는 백신을 꽂아 넌 fatal 버튼은 못 받아 low master 뒤엔 to renaming 돼 all stage 내겐 too easy don't say 지지게나 재밌지 여기 모베린 거야 all in 네 game money that's all in my 자감김 don't blink it I will cut you know you heard it don't look down yeah just a foot oh you shot the keeper hit don't be mad bro 내가 잘하는 거 I know 이제 너도 알잖아 자 이제 answer 다 쉬지 쉬지 터지는 내 스포팅 댕동 내 밴드 랩들은 고 시스템 넌 나를 담게 한계가 각별히 주의 팝대 your rank is next Rolling 넌 나한테 포시 꿈줄이 통신 역시 다른 번째 느껴라 정의 내가 느끼고 느끼 전답하 공기야 랩 금기에 끝이 꿰오든 밤만 생각하니 내가 표식해 옷도 모두 자연스럽게 그냥 해 태풍처럼 몰고 왔던 우리 소식에 기계처럼 너네들 우리한테 올인해 옷도 모두 자연스럽게 그냥 해
This is definitely like more of the song that I was expecting from Giuk, like more like him hardcore rapping and adding like major effects to like not only his voice but also major effects like in the song itself. Like this is exactly what I was expecting from Giuk, not punk rock. Like I'm shook by that. Like that was really good though. I like that a lot. This whole album is fire. Fire. I'm telling you. Okay, last song, Apocalypse 2090. It's the end of the world. I don't know. I'm just going with what the song title is. Okay.
in the dark 재앙들 사이에 그 하나를 뒤집어는 나만의 음악을 빚어 Whisper 어둑히 지르기 다시 받아들여 그 누구보다 유수의 낮보다 날카롭게 어둠에서 우린 빛나 Feel it dark 어디 숨죽인 구석 어딘가에 한 가지 모를 것이 하지만 점점 차오르 예전에 우린 비부르며 서 있어 아포칼립스 over 생각사 속의 공존 어떻게든 더 살아남는 법 초절한 비면 진념 out over 비열함이 지은 터전 그곳이 몰라 할 때까지 또 난 온몸을 피하다만 온통 적셔도 잔내 나는 피반 남과 남고 정적도 시체를 뜯어먹는 냄새에 또 홀려 몸에 숨이 멎은 때 want to see you rest in peace를 도배 잡아 치고 있는 것곳에 나의 야망의 도색 도제 시작 엇박신 용기와 기백 기시감에 젖은 영감 갖고서 위백 Feel it dark 어디서 숨죽인 구석거딘가 한 가지 모를 것이 하지만 점점 차오르는 고민 속에서도 번뜩이는 밤 yeah. 우린 스토리 속의 윌리엄 예전에 우리 비부르며 서 있어 아포칼립스 over 생각사 속의 공존 어떻게든 더 살아남는 법 초절한 비면 진념 out over 비열함이 지은 터전 그곳이 몰라 할 때까지 또 난 개성이 난무하는 망상 우울의 늪에 날 굳게 두어 손도 두께는 두껍게 구배 두리번 아픔을 불뻗은 곳을 찾아 무지에 탈로 물고 또 빼어내 또 나의 hack again 검게 물든 머리를 올려 fracture 아포칼립스 over 생각사 속의 공존 어떻게든 더 살아남는 법 초절한 비면 진념 out over 비열함이 지은 터전 그곳이 몰라 할 때까지 또 난 If I got you There's nothing true Over for you 그곳이 몰라 할 때까지 또 난
I loved this whole album. Giuk, you outdid yourself. I literally cried. Okay, I'm still trying to like figure out like the storyline. So again, like I'm thinking like he starts out with like 2020 like this is a selfish world in which we live, like we destroy our own earth, like there's no sympathy, like no love, like, and then continues that with 2021, and then 2050 I think is when something happens, either this virus or something happens where like it's completely destroying the earth and the people who live in it, and they kind of deal with that up into 2062, and then 2077 I think is when Giuk becomes a cyborg. I'm not really sure. And then after 2077, 2090 is when the apocalypse happens, where pretty much everything is destroyed. And then somehow Giuk manages to survive and then ends up in Time Machine in 2100. Please tell me your thoughts and opinions on the storyline and what Giuk was portraying, as well as your thoughts on the music and the types of vibes that Giuk was giving, like, and also give me information on all of the features that he has on the album, because I'm not familiar with them. I'm speechless. Like, I literally have no words for this album. Like, it was so good. I loved the rock vibe. I loved the punk rock vibe. I loved Giuk singing. I loved how he included like a couple like softer songs. I loved his like hardcore rap. Like, I feel like he gave so much in this album, and I'm just shook. To be honest with you, it was so good. But yeah, please give me all of your thoughts on this album because I'm really, really interested to know what Weaves have to say. But yeah, that's it for me. I need to go process this whole album. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and enjoyed watching with me. I hope you guys stay safe, stay healthy, be yourselves, and have a good day. Bye, guys.
내가 사는 별의 이름은 여행성이라고들 불러 매일 어두울진 몰라도 외롭지는 않아 네가 숨